The small village of Mogo on the New South Wales South Coast was hard hit by the bushfires that ripped through on New Year's Eve. The Business Council of Australia is chipping in to help get some of the small businesses impacted back on their feet. Live now to our reporter Trudy McIntosh in Mogo. Trudy, great to see that small businesses are finally getting some help. Take us through what's being done.
Yeah, Gab, so we're 6 weeks on now from the bushfire which tore through this community on New Year's Eve, and it's been a tough time for so many people in this area, coming to grips with not only some of them losing their business but also losing their homes. Today though, help on the way. We saw the convoy arrive at 11 a.m. This is 10 trucks coming from Sydney with demountable buildings. It's part of a charitable initiative set up by the Business Council of Australia, with big business chipping in here, called Biz Rebuild, I should say. What they're doing is putting up a pop-up demountable village. You can see some of it starting behind me. This is going to be able to be the new shop front for these 10 businesses who on the main street lost their home, their business and properties, as they've also lost a lot of their livelihood because they simply haven't been able to trade in the meantime. It's been quite the turnout today, the community here to welcome these trucks into town, and there's a community event going on now as we speak. The former Governor-General, Sir Peter Cosgrove, he is the chair of this charitable initiative. His message to Australians is we can't forget about the summer of bushfires that we've seen, that these small towns like Mogo, whilst they aren't completely up and running for now, it is still important you come here and visit.
Every community is at some level of recovery, and every community deserves to have its fellow Australians come and have a look, spend some money, and going away perhaps shocked at what still needs to be done, but having educated themselves. We don't want disaster fatigue. We don't want people to say, let's move on. We don't want people in the big smoke to say, oh yeah, I remember the bushfires, because the bushfires are a confronting social and economic problem for Australia.
And the message was pretty clear from the big business community that they are here to stay, that this initiative is a 5-year initiative. It's not just about coming into one place and showing that they care about this, but this is an ongoing recovery effort. Jennifer Westacott, the BCA CEO, telling me this morning that they are here for the long haul, that we are going to see these longer disaster periods, and business is very willing to help and chip in where they can.
Great to see small businesses finally getting some help. Trudy McIntosh live in Mogo. Thank you so much for the update.